First, we give a shout out to the Chiefs. It's about time we look into something a little deeper. I'm sitting here wondering at my desk, is the coverage really equal? See the picture, you know the difference. Don't mind the sleepy look. I watched the game last night. But seriously, is the coverage really different? We'll dig into that after the intro.
This is the point because it's like, yo, like you have white people who play softball on Sundays dictating black culture, and they're signing artists off of what the white 14-year-olds with meme accounts tell you is black culture, and so
Scene after scene of people who are arrested, thrown in jail for, for laundering money. Like I said, Georgetown, Southern California, Yale, Stanford. You wouldn't want to see that. Or it is. East LA College Dean was charged with embezzlement, misappropriation of funds. Remember that word? We love that word. Right? No? Not getting to you? How about this? 1 in 5 women and 1 in 16 men are sexually assaulted while in college. 90% go unreported. LGBTQ students, black students, students living with disabilities all have higher risk of being sexually assaulted on campus. Still nothing, right? Okay. How about this? These 10 schools have the highest rape totals on their main campus. Brown, UConn, Dartmouth, Wesleyan, Virginia, Harvard, North Carolina at Charlotte, Rutgers, New Brunswick, Vermont, and Stanford. Another way, the Post analysis found these 10 schools had the highest total reports for rape on their main campus per 1,000 students. Reed College, Wesleyan, Swarthmore, Knox, Williams, Pomona, Baldwin. You see what I'm saying, right? Are you starting to get what I'm talking about here? Let's give you something a little more recent. No? The 4 kids who were murdered at Idaho University. Still nothing? But this one. Parent murder suicide. College student and his parents. Getting closer? I can literally show you documents that say white college students have more crime happening against them. 86% of all crime against white people are caused by white people. I can show you documents saying there are more than double the amount of black men in college than in prison. I can show you a document that says of the 25 top ranked criminal crime ridden college campuses, 6 are HBCUs. Alabama A&M, Norfolk State, Hampton University, North Carolina Central, South Carolina State, and Grambling. I can tell you the top 5 are MIT, Tufts, University of Maryland, Baltimore, St. Xavier, and Emerson is the most violent college in America, downtown Boston. Harvard and Yale are also on the list. I can show you all of this, but would it mean anything to you? And this link will be down in the description below, by the way. We as a people, and I'm not saying black people, I'm saying HBCU people, Because there are HBCU students who are from Egypt, Ireland, Kuwait, Pakistan, all over the world. We got to understand the three words: from, for, and of. The media likes to produce news of HBCUs. And what they'll do, they'll shine in the light of what they want. And since there's no other major market out there, there's nobody to counteract. We all think Stephen A. Smith is a HBCU microphone, right? He brought up the Grambling thing. He brought up the Grambling State volleyball women's coach. Firing everybody. And somebody gonna say, well, y'all talked about it. Look at my channel. Was not me. He brought up Art Briles. He was running, they were running Grambling into the water. Not once has he mentioned that Grambling State women's volleyball team did very well this year. Not once has he brought up Kendall Briles, coaching at TCU. That's the media talking, making stories of us. For, as Russ so eloquently said, there are kids making stuff for us. Kids are not in the culture. They see what they like about the culture. They figure everybody must be about that culture. They promote and propagandize what they think we should do. We need to have more emphasis on the word from. We need to have things from HBCU culture. People don't understand that without HBCUs, and you can check your history on this one, most of y'all be riding the back of the bus. Without HBCUs, check your history on this one, most of y'all wouldn't be able to get a house in the South. Yes, that is from HBCUs. From HBCUs are things like Prairie View A&M has one of the best campuses of any FCS and some FBS schools. People kick in 4 doors. All of a sudden, it's the projects. It's the ghetto. It's the epitome of Beirut. Not mentioning the 4 kids killed on Idaho campus. Not mentioning the endless amounts of black bodies getting raped and tortured at PWIs. No one brings that up, but you let Prairie View kick in 1 door. We need to control what comes from us. And I mean that. Because the thing is, people aren't saying from HBCUs to everybody else. Why is the coverage shaded from us? The coverage is shaded because they have made this very thing happen. And I'm out.
The truth is, in America, black murder is normal. Black murder is normal.